Mushomba, what do you make of this exchange of what has been going on?
Thank you, my brother, and I'm happy that I'm here this morning. You know, the Bible says, and today is Monday, yesterday was Sunday, and I think I saw Mheshimiwa Manzo in church. Yesterday I was also in church. And the Bible says in the book of 1 Timothy 5, verses 1, that do not rebuke the elders. Rather, if they are going off key or they are going out of the way, try and appeal to them, but do not rebuke. That's what the Bible says. In the book of Numbers 12, verses 8 to 9, says that you should not speak against God's servants, because the wrath of speaking against God's servants might be a whip to you. It's not my voice, that is the Bible's voice. My voice. The church interacts with the people more oftenly than any other person in this country. The church does the highest level of public participation on matters pertaining livelihoods. And the Catholic Church in particular are very, very viable to speak about matters, education and health. Because I think they are one of the greatest stakeholders when it comes to health issues in this country. Approximately 30% of all healthcare facilities in Kenya are run and owned by the Catholics. They own 69 hospitals, they run 117 health centers, 14 medical training colleges, and 251 dispensaries. So when they say this new medical program, the SHA versus SHIF, is not right.
Right.
They are the right stakeholders to tell us the real scenario on the ground. The Catholic Church manages approximately 7,740 schools in this country. So when they talk about CBC and say something is not right within CBC funding and the way we are managing teachers, recruitment and appraisals, they are the right stakeholders to speak about this thing. And it is not right for the ruling class of this country to somehow look like they are so offended when the Catholic Church bishop say it as it is. I don't think this is the right approach where politicians come out lecturing or reprimanding the Catholic Church the way we saw. We saw politicians come out in defense of the government.
Right.
And personally, I don't think that was the right approach.
Okay.
That is what the church is supposed to do. They're not just supposed to come and cry and say things are bad and everything is going wrong without giving us a solution. We are looking upon them. They are our spiritual fathers and mothers.
They are not in government, Mheshimiwa Speaker.
Sorry?
They are not in government. I mean, they are under no obligation to speak to the President at State House.
No, let me tell you, even when I see something going wrong, I don't go and make a press conference about it. Because I have access to the
That's what I'm
saying.
It is okay, you can have difference of opinion on how to approach issues, but is there anything wrong in the church bishops coming together to give a press statement of what they think is the state of the nation?
From listening to their statement, they simply used very lofty words, anxiety, they were crumbling education. They just used very big words.
Is there a problem in the education sector?
No, I want them to say, they should have been more specific. They should just say, the challenge is A, B, C, D, and these are the solutions that we think we should be proposing. But don't just say anxiety, crumbling, failure, odd billions.
Deputy Speaker, I thought they were very particular. Violation of human rights and freedom of speech, abductions, talking about the situation of the June 25th and events after that. They're talking about culture of lies, NHF, and kept promises and misplaced priorities. They have gone into the detail to say that...
Those are not specifics. Those are just English words.
I'm saying when the government fails to fulfill...
They are descriptive words, they are not specific.
I just want to read the paragraph. When the government fails to fulfill its promises, particularly concerning payments to essential service providers, it harms vulnerable communities. This is the case with NHIF. The neglect of faith-based organizations, hospitals, now owed billions in dues, is an issue we have addressed constantly, even with the president. And you're saying that they should have gone to speak to the president at State House.
Yes, and also...